Hey guys, good morning. We are here with the Order of Loremasters 2, part 13. Our other campaign is gone. The save got corrupted yesterday, crashing on glitched pirates. Makes me really sad. I didn't even want to get out of bed today. As the second Empire campaign, we didn't get closure. Anyways, in the other campaigns, we are 128 turns in. We are going for Victory Settlements in Archaeon. The moment the follows Nagash are down. It's actually the second Bress's Manor quest that got wrecked. Bress is cursed. It's cursed. Why would we hunt glitched factions, man? Bad enough their factions are glitched, now their treasure codes can glitch as well. I will get fixed in the next DLC. Okay. We are going for Castle Drakenhof with Teklis. The Empire is about to get destroyed. It's best not to fight Chaos here because they're just gonna spawn more. Alariel here is gonna go for Wizard's Cliff Palace to get rid of the followers on Nagash. And we're sending Tyrion to Estalia to finish out the Chaos here. The Chaos actually recovered this horde from nothing.
I smell the ocean. Tyrion.
When is the last time I played the game without handicaps and went full tryhard? Henry.
Setting sail.
Okay. We need Victory Settlements and we need to defeat Chaos. Since we are doing things on global scale, it's just very slow. There was a very nice siege yesterday at a Hotex column. Almost a defeat. It was very close. It's hard to deal with that many Skaven without the right answers.
I have heard their abilities praised.
Hey Adrius. Alit Anar. Don't worry, cheater. The next campaign will have no house rules, and the special will be disabled. You're not doing this every time. Cookie-san. And this is a doomstack. Let's get the Hawk's precision. I think the followers of Nagash have been mostly beaten. Yeah, they have nothing. Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! Until yesterday, I was actually having a lot of fun playing Warhammer all the time. I haven't felt the slightest way burned out, except my, you know, having a little bit, you know, under the weather, feeling under the weather. But when that Empire campaign got lost yesterday, the save got corrupted, I wanted to go play something else. I'm starting to feel burned out after that shit. When you're having fun, the game will find a way to make it not fun anymore. So I'm not happy at all with this, what happened. Not happy at all. How can they put stuff in the game and not even properly fix it? Yeah, just put the last part of the Empire and put it on 51 minutes. You can see it.
valiant lord.
Yeah.
Rookie on Nagaroth.
We do have. We are fine here. I like to move Dalinar, hide him.
Alifanar.
Feels wrong to have it Alitanar without his special stance.
Ambush.
At least so powerful to
Promising
Confederate.
charge.
Renegade and Shadow King makes him top priority to Confederate.
The forest is an ally.
Okay.
I hear the Kadaif.
The Dark Elves are glitched, so they're not gonna give us much resistance. It's just spaghetti code. It's the Black Arc, glitch. It's become a normal thing with the Dark Elves.
Speak your mind.
Should we? Can't believe that shit. So we have discovered, not really discovered, I noticed this before. We had pretty much just confirmed it, that the Dark Elves glitch over time. Pretty much confirmed it. If you're wondering what's the Dark Elf glitch, well, the longer the campaign takes, they get more and more Black Arcs. And if they fail to expand, which they will, because they have no land armies, they just have Black Arcs in the water, they do not build any military. They just have a lot of things in the water without anything on the land. And they just stagnate and eventually get defeated. This has been happening for a while. It's been confirmed this campaign. So you can see Nagarond rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, but they are zero threat. Zero threat. All their armies are Black Arcs in the water. They do not recruit anything. Look at this AFK Lord here, AFK Lord there. The Black Arc glitch is crippling the Dark Elves. The longer campaign takes, the worse it gets. If they fail to expand, it's just a bug faction. This has happened multiple times now, not the first time.
A noble and worthy cause.
And this Scour is pretty mind-boggling. It kinda ruins the game in the Nagaroth. And this is not only for Nagaroth, but also for Harganet. Possibly Cult of Pleasure too. For Loki it doesn't matter that much, because he doesn't have much wealth to deal with in the first place.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
They might be familiar with this, because, you know, their simulations, their horse to statistics. You know, they might be familiar with this, but what they're gonna do about this, who knows. If they're running, you know, simulations and they look at the stats, they can see there's definitely something wrong with the Dark Elves. So guys, I recommend, if you have a treasure in the water, do not try to fight it unless there is room for them to spawn. So don't click it next to the islands, click it like this where there is a lot of room around. Click it here is risky. So you might be fine. People have said they've never had this issue, but you never know. Maybe just is a series of factors that needs to match for the game to get unstable. So if you're gonna click this treasure, make sure to click the option where you don't pick to fight them. But treasures like this, that where there is room for them to spawn, it's fine. Yeah, avoid treasure close to land. One moment. Okay, sorry guys for interruption. Pirate code bug has been fixed. This is a new bug. This is a new bug. Let's get entertainment for public order here. Relic is making Age of Empires 4. Oh god. Are they still trying to bring that dinosaur up? The age of dinosaurs is over. This is gonna be nice money here. It's less common than the Invocation of the Head Crush. Cheater, the Creative Assembly is familiar with the Invocation of the Head Crush for nearly 9 months now. I've reported that bug. Other people reported it. They know it's even happening in multiplayer, and it's been 9 months now, no fixes. They're familiar with the Invocation of the Head bug. Looks like Colic will raise Aldorf. Well, nothing we can do about that.
There is no limit.
That's one of the last things I reported on their bug Discord.
No. Yes. It is their time.
Over 9 months now, it's been bugged. 9 months. And the worst thing is happening in multiplayer as well, so they better fix that shit. In multiplayer it's happening less cause the way the healing this happens, it's more rare in multiplayer cause it's more abused in single player. But it happens in multiplayer too. I've talked with one guy who told me about this when I reported it. They ignored him too.
Techless.
Guardian.
Mage.
Serve the king. The Grey.
It will be done.
Orders.
Okay.
Loyal.
We have a full battle here, but there is nothing special on the other side. We'll start with some healing.
Servant of the tower.
And what do they have on the sides? Some lancers. We can have our cavalry to deal with on the left side. Put a Finger Guard on the right side. The line is pretty big, we can't really match it. But we have some serious firepower here.
Without fail. Fireball. Spearman.
It's hilarious how they always ignore the Swordmasters wherever I put them.
Orders received.
It's like, what's the point of recruiting these units? They're always gonna get ignored.
Yes.
You have to really try hard to get them into melee on the right unit, because they just get ignored always. The AI just registered them as too high of a threat to ever engage into melee with them.
Orders.
So unless you have extra Swordmasters in the line, they'll get ignored. And you wanna know what happens when you have extra ones? They send infantry at the sides and large into the Swordmasters. I mean, it's a good move here, but kinda makes the Swordmasters not very good in any army. When you have the Finger Guard, they can't do anything. They just they have to struggle to fight them wherever you put them. So makes the Finger Guard markedly better. Constant on top. I know, but also another question, since I'm new to the game, why does he always extend the formation to the max? Are there any hidden bonus by doing so? Well, the more extended is, they cover more stuff and more of the soldiers in the unit fight. So right now they have way longer line. So and we have only 5 infantry units here. Also, other units can take the role of the battle line units. Going as wide as possible here is the way to go. For units, elite units like the Swordmasters, You should always go as wide as possible. But the units like the Spearman, which is basic unit, going this wide can actually make them killed faster. Because more of them will take damage when the enemy attacks, if the enemy attacks wide as well. So the Spearman would be better like this, because they are not a quality unit. But the enemy has a lot of infantry and we want to cover everything, so the Sister Avalon don't get pinned. There are definitely justifications to go box or go as wide as possible. So our sisters going like this would have issues turning around when the enemy turns around, so they would lose time turning around. While sisters like this easily turn around and constantly shoot. You know, the alternative, you know, just keep them not as wide and not as boxy, like this. Like I find the sisters to be best in a formation like this. But when you have a lot of them and a longer line, it's best to put them like this in a box, so they turn faster. Especially if the enemy gonna try around.
Eagle Claw.
Yeah.
Techless. Orders. Winds of magic rise.
The Grey.
Who's
Advance.
this? Some random guy? I guess we shoot a creep horse.
Setting forth. Forward.
Ever vigilant.
Seal. Setting forth. For Asurion.
I go.
What do we even do here?
Techless.
Orders received.
There's a rank 8 there. She's not healed. I guess we could also use a recruit.
Swiftly.
Louis. Advance.
We definitely want to go into. Look at how they're changing the target there.
Sinner.
Avalon.
She'll pin them, and the rest will just attack.
I concur.
Orders received.
Switch to a shot here.
Death to all.
Orders received.
This is fine.
The Grey.
Ready.
Probably don't have to worry about that other side.
Orders. The greater good. Yes. Outward.
Make sure to shoot the right targets here.
Ready.
This guy's gonna delete it.
Chaboy Lecky.
Orders.
We switch here.
Attack.
Can I be praised?
Actually gonna get targets here.
For duty.
High mage.
Ephua. Bend to my will.
Fear my words.
Lord of
Father
ending there.
King.
Fire.
Don't really want us to get stuck here.
My power is yours. Ulf one.
Chosen our poet.
This guy should be fast enough to outround that.
Techless.
Very well.
Lakoi. Soraya. Crush them.
That's why it's not even worth to go into melee, because the sister just attack everything at the same time.
Loremaster of poets.
The winds rise.
Command thee.
Ben Louis. Orion. Ben Louis.
Lord got into the sisters there. I could have clicked more stuff here, but that was enough. We defeated their main army when we taken this city. And I think the way to Drakenhof will be clear now. Maybe just another raise dead army.
Ever victorious.
You will never master us.
The winds are
They put the
mine.
rank 9 units there. Or was that from before?
Others sing their
What do we have
praises.
here? We have the emerald collar for the poison. We're reaching a level of Loremaster stats where he becomes demi-godly.
A defender of truth.
75 leadership, huh? You can have way more impressive stats with Incendiary. 60 attack and 85 melee defense is really impressive.
I have heard their abilities praised.
She has a pretty bad trait. Meddler.
Master of the White Tower. It is their time. Kill them. My steps are guided.
Extra hell, mom.
Poets chosen. A promising charge. Teclis, High Loremaster.
I'll just get a little closer
Onward.
and we encamp.
I rest here.
Our replenishment will be fine here, just stop the corruption.
Another.
This one has to stay here, otherwise we're gonna get a rebellion here. 2 more turns.
Northmen come.
They actually raised Har Caldra. Seeing this Norska faction here still alive is crazy. Crazy. It's Malekith, for fuck's sake. Not some weakling. Got a Hotling's column here.
Protector of Ulthuan.
4 turns. We do went over the global here. Get rid of this. I'll let it just auto repair actually.
I hear the Kadaf.
Yeah, this one will go to
The
that army
winds
so we get a
guide
healer.
you.
Was a pretty fast turn.
Defender
He was gonna get his dragons next turn. What about the other things? Everybody's in position. It's all good. So far has only been 2 Chaos spawns, the Rise of Chaos and the first wave of Chaos Invasion. We don't attack Dwarves of Chaos and let them just raise everything. They will not spawn another wave anytime soon. Gives us more time to take victory's elements and finish Arcane and not just wait for them to spawn here. Now that we're gonna destroy the Follows Nagash, we'll be focusing on getting victory's elements and hunting down Arcane to defeat him. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory's elements and to destroy Follows Nagash plus defeat Arcane. Okay. Two turns on the theft. Yoo-hoo! I was watching Nerd before I started streaming today. I was playing some StarCraft 2, and my fingers started to twitch. Click, 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 click. Drop some Dark Templars into their beds. Wurzak? What is Wurzak doing? He's actually trying to protect Karkazgaras. Ever since we allied with Durtu stopped being AFK, and he's actually listening to war coordination.
And you will pay with your life.
He wants 5,000 for peace treaty, and he's getting demolished. How close is this campaign to ending? About 8 hours. 7-8 hours. If nothing happens unexpectedly.
What do you want?
This is the most broken shit in the game. The rogue armies in general, especially the ones in the water. Wow. Those are orc pirates. Okay, the Wars of Chaos are still up, we should ignore them. And we should go for Dragonhof directly.
Master of the
Who controls... we don't know. Don't know. We can get peace treaty with vampires when we get Dragonhof. The peace will not last though, so maybe not even the best thing to do.
Kadaif unleashed. Battle calls me.
This could get rushed to be complete in a couple of hours. Easy.
Claim this place for Ulthuan.
We have armies in position. They can do whatever we want.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
And these armies are unstoppable.
Defender of the Everqueen. Going forth.
You need help.
Alariel's champion.
Sotosa, help it, Kislev, Mregliana, Dragonhof. Yeah, that's easy.
Alariel the Everqueen. Chasten them. We fight for the greater good.
Nice auto-resolve.
Isha is with me.
But this army is one of the strongest armies in the game to auto-resolve it. So, it's rarely casualties. Okay, Follows and Nilgash have been defeated. They had some trash left for us here. Most of their armies have been defeated by Hammery and the Greybeard Prospectors. Get rid of shit. This is a really bad terrain for us.
Priestess of Isha.
We have all the right stuff here. I guess we go into the evasion now. Okay. We eliminated the factions we need to destroy. It's now Victor Settlements and Archaean. And our armies are moving into position to do that. We cannot save Aldorf, it's gonna get raised. If we stay here to defend Aldorf, the Chaos will move all their forces. We will defeat them all, but since we can't really fully destroy them right now, because we have only one army there, they'll just respawn here, here, and then all over again. So best to ignore them. Because you cannot destroy all of them with one army without chasing them around for a bit. Because they'll start fleeing the moment they start losing. Chaos Warrior.
Relief protects me.
Primed for action.
Yeah.
Your bidding.
The Asa of
Gork ain't happy.
We might not be able to forfeit this in time. I will see. Map paint, no, with the going long victory. We are close.
Alifana,
Just build a wall there now.
Prince of Elfwan.
I have heard their abilities praised.
Alifana, Ijani.
Oh my god, they really don't want to die. If anybody has the, wants to survive, it's Skaven. They always build this shit and then you get shit like this. How many battles we've done all of this campaign with Altanar against stuff like this? 5?
Your king calls. It's war.
Clan Rictus doesn't want to die. They have 2 settlements left. The Skaven can do shit against this army. Only if you play badly you take casualties. And only casualties, you can lose.
Alifana.
This is an army which click, 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 win. And nothing AI can do.
The claw. Hey. We will obey.
Oh, look at these guys having the strangest deja vu. I wonder what's gonna happen here. If I haven't done this battle already 50 times in my sleep, on stream, and in my head while taking a shit.
Alifana.
Oh, look at these boys. What's gonna happen here, I wonder.
Can I be praised?
I don't have much corruption here, huh? Everything about Skaven taking a shit. Well, yes, of course. I get a special paper, type Skaven on it, drop in the toilet, and then I take a shit. Same with the Warhammer Fantasy lore. Wait, shotgun shot is better against ours, yeah, about 20% better. It looks like that's it. We can get closer. Single shot if you really want to damage a large unit. my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell? Hey Onyx. Soon 3 years, yeah. Time flies. I think these guys can actually shoot over right now. Just have to do the same thing as the last time. Just give them some targets here. Alternate is great, but he's more like harassment and support. He's like a more specialized Ryan. Well, better at range than melee.
What is broken can be remade.
Got a Blacklight Tower again.
Alifana.
Others sing their praises.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Where are these guys going? They must be going for more Dark Elves. Dark Elves are glitched.
Prince of Elfwan.
Rogue Arm's glitched. Vampire Coast glitched. And now Dark Elves glitched. Oh boy, who's next? I'm seeing the pattern here. Who's next? What edgy faction is gonna get glitched next?
Look at Dave. I know the way.
Okay. Yeah, you confederate them in diplomacy. You make friends with them and wait for the confederation. Check every turn. It will happen eventually. And as Malekith, of course, you want to destroy Norska. If it's convenient, occupy those territories, not just leave them as a ruin. But destroy Norska.
Start the war!
my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell? Hey Argonok, you've been watching the campaigns on YouTube and lying with them? Well, I'm glad. You have no clue how about to deal with the Wood Elves as Luen. Well, there is this one thing called, you know, people say it doesn't work because, you know, they don't know how to click buttons. It's a mystery to them, but you might want to try it. It might work for you. It's called, are you ready? Diplomacy. Do not research the technology that's against the Wood Elves and make them like you. Join their wars, get on integration with the Axe Alliance. It's easy. Also, if you know how to use the mouse, they can do shit against cavalry armies. Click, 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 win. Oh, that was a nice move by Kolek. You seen that shit? The AI sometimes surprises you like that. That was the next level move. Not many people know that move. Hey, Konk. What do they had there? Spurge says I gave up on that since Shogun 2. Well, this is not Shogun 2 where you just use diplomacy to abuse the game because the legendary is broken. Here diplomacy actually works. You just have to work it, you know, work the magic. There is always the RNG factor that doesn't go your way, but you can minimize the RNG by knowing how it works. Click those buttons. Yeah.
There is no limit to my power.
No limit to his power. We're getting Dragonhof, Kislev, Helpy. That's 3. And then we're taking Mergliano and Satosa. Who do we have here? The Mamba Jumbo guy, 15. We have many archers there. Tyrion is coming. Nobody's gonna save them. Lock your doors, hide your vibes. Coutinho is coming with Sword of Cain. He don't give a shit what you have. You're dead. Okay.
A steady hand is
Same in for Teclis. We just be lining for the Dragonhof. Nobody can stop us.
Hoeth grants me wisdom.
We can't really keep these elements due to chaos destroying everything. We just need a big prize, the Dragonhof here. I think we can take Aldorf later.
I have heard their abilities praised.
I'll give peace to the vampires when we get Dragonhof.
A defender of truth. Others sing their praises.
Test me at your peril.
Yeah, the chaos is coming to destroy everything here. And that war of greenskins, there should be war of greenskins. They are. Oh, it's till 130. We're gonna give the gift. Let's give it to the Bretonium.
Let the supplicant come forward.
They do have quite a bit of money, but they're gonna live longer than the Empire. There's a theft every 10 turn.
Prince of Elfland.
This guy's debating us.
To war!
They're debating us.
Sailing away. Lightning swift.
Alariel the Evergreen.
You'll also go check who controls Lagmia there. It's probably Skaven. And it's the 27 turns.
We shall march.
I don't know. Well, let's start moving, you never know. I don't care if the Chaos raises the cost of last year. We're in the finishing phase of this campaign. It's just like, why you AFK there where you can be active somewhere? Our main army will defeat Archeon in the end.
The gods deny such
Guardian
This is
of
available in
Phoenix
2 turns. We have rebels here. Let's place rebelled again.
Shadow Warriors. Shadow Stalker.
Skaven try to rebuild their army there, but I'll do them no good.
Protector of Elf-One.
Do them no good. I might as well get more public order here.
What do you require? The winds are rising.
A promising charge.
If you guys ever worried about the research regarding high elves or the trade, you see they have quite a bit of technologies, and you usually complete the campaign before getting this technology, right? This is 207% research, right? Pay attention.
Bring down the canvas.
You at this point have enough lord bonuses that you can just go and recruit some random lord.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Click on the Route Marcher, 3 points in Merchant Lord, above the trade. The trade is already capped, so it doesn't matter. And then you get Element Scholar with the remaining 3 points. And voila, you have an additional 15% research bonus. You disband the Lord. And there you go. From 237 to 252. If you're not happy with this research, you go to another region. Recruit another Lord.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. And look at this, 267 research. And with 2 buttons and 3000 gold, you just increase your research by 30%.
Defender
Do
of the
until you have a million research percentage or whatever you want. If you ever think that you don't have enough research to complete technology tree before you finish a campaign. Because all this technology can be acquired before turn 150. If it takes any longer than that, then you either just don't know how to do it or you don't care. You don't even need all of this, just you know, just a thought. Stacking lord bonuses and recruiting lords on rank 10 because the stuff are active. You see all these lords here, right? You see all this list. All these lords exist. You're just not using them, and they do provide faction-wide bonuses. They probably should change this eventually because it's open to abuse. Because you know, you go again. And the only downside is if you have to spend influence. This is a new lord, so Mama Jumbo. So the merchant lord provides additional tradable resources by 9%. So you basically produce more resources, increasing your trade. We currently have a capacity since we are already a superpower. But earlier you can do stuff like this when you can recruit a lord rank 5. And if you can recruit a lord rank 10, you can also get additional 15% research. And just like that, 3 clicks, 4,500 gold, and you have additional 45% research rate. So you reached a critical mass where the research doesn't matter anymore. So abusing it like this doesn't matter at all. Does not matter at all. You think it's gonna matter when you are a superpower like this? You know, just a thought. Faction-wide bonuses works for the hero. Our lords are in the pool. How do you get there? Well, there are buildings like the Dragon Keep, Lord Recruit rank +1. There are all kinds of Lord Recruit rank +2 landmarks. So it stacks, and giving you a high Lord recruitment, high hero recruitment can definitely give you huge snowball bonuses like that. It's working as intended because it's been working like this since Rome 2. So this is nothing new. They changed this on a noble, but did not change the lore because you have to work to get there. You need to stack those lore bonuses. And when at the point where you actually have enough to start recruiting these lords and start to use this to your advantage, at that point you already have means to do things the other way around as well. Just a thought. This is not the only faction that can do this. You know, there are all kinds of things you can stack like that. Until they change how the faction-wide bonuses work on the characters that are not present on the campaign map. Character like, let's say, this princess here. She's currently available. She has been on the campaign before, so we are not using her. She doesn't have any bonuses right now, but if she had, this bonus would have worked right now. So, you know, just a thought. I don't really care much about maxing these times because it's not really needed. But some people, you know, have the OCD about capping all of this. You know, they, you know, think, you know, because I don't do it, I don't know about it. Oh, are they wrong? I invented this shit, you know, same as shit I invented hot water. You remember, guys, our very first High Elf campaign when you learned about this? Well, everybody was still, you know, waiting for the game to release. Well, oh, they are so wrong. Okay. Doesn't mean if I'm not abusing something, they don't know about it. Like somebody sent a message, you know, the other day.
The city is crumbling.
Okay.
Ever vigilant.
Oh, she reveals how many times I've seen this question from people that don't even know that it doesn't do anything if you have a unless you have a mage in the garrison. It's funny how they give the high elves this ability, yet having a mage in the garrison is not a common thing. Hilarious. Just a bad design, I guess. They should have gotten some different abilities, like some kind of archer damage. And if they have this building present, then they should get channeling spire, because the channeling spiring does nothing, because the settlement does not get a mage by default. Unless you build the mage's building. It's just a bad design to confuse people. Okay.
We descend into anarchy.
Yeah, pretty much it is, pretty much. The legendary barrage they get is pretty damn good. High Elves should have gotten something like that. But they gave all the cool stuff to Dark Elves regarding bombardment, explosions, and stuff like that. So I guess they forgot to, you know, to make something for the High Elves. I agree with that, Betrin. I agree. Maybe Wurzak does something against the Chaos here. Gets a war and fights the Chaos here. This territory is irrelevant. The Empire is gone. guys see this shit? Two armies are fleeing for their lives while one army is suiciding to slow us down instead of all them piling on Tempelhof. Stop race deading armies, you can't win.
Oh, it's you.
It's random, Varga.
Excellent.
They'll attack us if we don't give them non-aggression. Maybe we should have given them. Then the Hexadal could have attacked them.
Maintain.
I will not.
This is why the undead are such a big threat as the AI to other AI, because they just get their lord back, click, 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 and have a full army. This is why they can resist the chaos and the empire can't. Because the chaos spawns chosen faster than the empire can spawn swordsmen.
You require assistance? My powers are needed here.
Wow.
Unhand us.
I did not intend to click that button. I did not intend to click that button.
Enslave them.
We lost the shitmasters of poet. Three treacheries, huh?
Talk at me in your crude
One.
language.
Lord of what?
A timely arrival.
Two.
My hand
Three.
hovers close.
I lost the Chetror. Well, it's gonna be more fun now to fight the undead now. Gonna be more fun when you have less units.
Never.
That was also a bit silly that those two units actually got killed.
Master of the White Tower.
My rank 9 spearmen! How am I gonna win battles now?
There is no limit to my power.
4 units got killed here. Holy shit. I did not plan to click that shit. This battle was just click, 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 kill them all with range.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Let's just finish this. How much movement is this? It's fine.
Tremble before me. Victory was assured. I foresaw this victory. Teclis.
I'll just raise that more. Not really we care that much.
Defender of truth. Destroy them.
Unfortunately, we
Death
cannot
has come
auto-resolve
for them.
this because the cards have taken damage.
I
Let's
will
see how much
give you
movement we
victory.
have. Have 21% movement range. So we sack it and we take Ashen. Cripple the infrastructure so they don't build a wall here.
By the gods!
Okay, yeah, that's good. It's all
Battle
fine.
calls me.
It's all fine. Lost Shit Master of Puest, we lost the White Lion's Roar, and lost 2 Spearmen. No big deal.
None can
The most important units are still in the army. Those units were just there, you know, standing in a wall, pretending they're actually doing something.
My power is yours. Wielder of the winds.
This bell will heal, pretty much.
Eagle claw.
Teclis.
This is Teclis, this is a miracle worker. He doesn't need the full army.
Sir Loremaster.
Althwan mage.
Fireball.
Swiftly! Without faith!
Althwan mage.
Yeah, we almost had him rank 9. Feels bad, man. I don't want to get those guys rank 9. I don't know why I placed that auto resolve. That was not intended. I'm not 100% right now. That's the only excuse I can give you. Listen to me, Sadiq! Yeah. At least today I woke up without a headache. I think it's going passing through. Going away. So we sack this and take Ashen as well.
Ever victorious. I go then.
Yes, nice.
By the gods!
We have health now, so we can auto-resolve.
The gods have spoken.
My powers grow.
It's possible they send quite a bit of a number on us next turn. So we need to get something here.
Master
It might
of
just
the
be
White
sieges
Tower.
to just be toxic, prevent recruitment and replenishment, and to like, oh, I'll put army here. He'll not get Dragonhound next turn. We'll just get the regiments here.
I have heard their abilities praised. A
Okay.
defender of truth. A promising charge.
Big price is Dragonhound. We take Dragonhound. We ignore Vampires. Go for Kislev.
Honorable and true.
This army is ready next turn.
Alifanar. Now we strike. Time for
Don't kill
battle.
my bolt thrower. Okay.
What is broken can be remade.
We have a good replenishment in the army, so we just replenish.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
But they're now in fear.
There is only vengeance.
By the White Tower. Treading softly.
There's a Warhead of Chaos coming there
Feel
from the
the
looks of it.
Evergreen.
Alariel will move for one of the victory settlements because there's nothing else for her to do.
Anchors away.
Ooh, we're gonna have a battle here.
That is forbidden.
As you
Gonna have a battle.
Ulf 1.
Yeah. Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Who gets the Razor Standard? I guess one of the Phoenix Guard. I mean, the Sword Master is gonna go on the wall as well. It's better than the Sword Masters, they have better attack. Bill, did you just miss what I was showing a couple of minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? How to get more research with the high elves? No, it's not worth it. Quartermaster is all you need. I suggest you go check out the VOD.
Kill them all.
It's just like what, 15 minutes ago?
Sunfang hungers.
This is their only army, so destroy this, click, 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 get all the 3 elements, and then 3 to go. Then Teclis are gonna have to go fight, find Arcan. Might need to disband a couple units because the Arcana will be fleeing if he sees all those regiments coming after him. Arcan fleeing only in this game. I remember this one situation back in Warhammer 1 when Orion was playing a whack-a-mole with the Chaos when they would also were the most powerful faction in the game as the AI. And you guys remember 10 health bug? So every time Orion will make a move towards Arcana, Arcana would move away. And it was a location in the Border Princess, Eastern Border Princess, between Karak Izor, the other side mountain of Black Mountains, the one that has that orc faction, and that settlement with Salt in Border Princess. So Arcan would always move just out of the range of Orion. Orion would move towards him, and then Arcan would move to the other side. It was going like quite a bit of time. They were just pretty much using this triangle to avoid each other. I mean, to Arcan to avoid Orion, and Arcan was doing this with 10 health. 10 health. I don't remember what happened in the end, but I think the Orion lost in the end. I think Arcan somehow managed to recruit a couple of units, and he won with 10 health a couple of units against the Wood Elf army. I think that happened. What happened in the end? There was a bug back in the Total Warhammer 1. Also, what happening early in Warhammer 2, where a Lord would survive with 10 health. So auto-resolve, even with Lord dead, it could be alive with 1 health or 10 health, and that would be super annoying, especially Chaos AI versus AI. That bug was never fixed in Warhammer 1, by the way. So you would auto-resolve to finish an army, and the Lord would survive with 10 health, and then he would just be toxic, running away from you, trying to survive. That was pretty common. Not even a rare thing. Hey, Bress. Doesn't matter which side we target, this is symmetrical.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Yak, thank you for 10 months. This is one of the victory settlements, and the pirates do have an army in this place. We have pretty good units here for siege. Most of them veterans as well.
Understood. For duty.
They're attacking the wall, shooting the wall. incinerating the wall.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen. Agreed.
The guns actually can do quite a bit of damage in some of these units.
Servant of light.
Wielder of the winds.
Forward! Eager for battle. Heir of Anarian.
Nice breath, look at that. Let's pin them here. Have a lot of damage because it's guns and it's AI with guns. That's even higher damage.
As you said.
Glitched as usual now. Pin those guns.
One mage.
Orders.
I'm closer so we can shoot the guys on the other side of the wall.
Loremaster of Cohen.
Boy, Soraya. Cyclone, hear me.
This guy taking very good damage there. The door is not going fast enough, man. How this unit's gonna be dead, we're not even gonna touch the door.
Men Louis. Araya, Men Louis.
So he was dragging with the overcast. When the overcast trigger, it heals more.
For the king.
Let's get rid of that lobster.
Guardian.
Pin them and shoot them from the other side.
Sunfang lusts for battle.
Making my way.
I'm waiting.
My power is yours.
I have a lot of shit here, but our shit is better. Our shit is better. We are better than them.
Winds of magic rise.
What happened, lobster?
One mage. Yes.
Assure warrior. No more magic.
Men Louis. Araya,
Under the tree.
Men Louis.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen. I have my order.
So Master should not be fighting this scene here.
It shall be done.
For order.
Setting forth.
Everyone, bend to my will.
What about the Phoenix Guard here? These guys, I guess, are kind of stuck here.
Defend in order.
Yes.
flyers. There's some other flyers as well.
My power is yours.
Setting forth. Orders
These
received.
guys with their angles, huh? Phoenix is perfect to attack that unit.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. We advance. Sunfang lusts for battle.
Sail!
I shall. Striking forth. Death to all!
Orders.
Ah, they're done. Okay, this does it for the part of Sartosa. We got Mergliano, we'll go for Sartosa next. Then we need Drakenhof, Kislev, and Hellbeat plus Arcane. We'll see how much Arcane evades us in the end. This is acceptable casualties since we just go in, you click, click, click. Alamirash, good morning.
Ancestors be praised.
This thing had an angle to fight. We should have sent a Phoenix earlier.
To the victor, the spoils. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Keep the one for corruption. We can go for Lucini and Sartosa. This is 26 turns away. Campaign's gonna be over much faster than that. Archeon is far in the back of all the chaos. We're gonna have to get to him.
High Loremaster of Hoeth.
He might, they might just come for us and Archeon staying in the back.
Voyaging.
Might just spend a couple of units in take this army so Archeon doesn't flee.
We descend into anarchy. Order must be maintained.
Oh, good. The Dark Elves are glitched, we can ignore them.
Mage of Ulthwer.
Slaughter the sheep.
Winter to the besieged Aldorf. And Kazark is still there, huh? With one battle skill. Why
Their
not?
skill is well known.
Why not?
Others sing their praises. A promising charge. Others sing their praises.
This place is almost recovered. What else do we have here? Eklis might get attacked by really big numbers next turn. Just need to take Dragonhof and then give them peace. They can raise that some absurd amounts in some areas. The army came from Voldenhof. And Ashen is also the raised dead grounds. The Dragonhof is not, so highly unlikely there. Zubar they can also raise, and Oakenhammer. They seem to have lords in this area, so they could attack Teclis with a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I mean, we can create a battle line and use a lot of magic. Hey, Flurp. What? Well, if you don't mention Elich in the chat, it's very high chance I will not see the message. Art Elich TV, Art Elich, otherwise...
Only a fool underestimates his
Otherwise
adversary.
ignore.
I am no...
Send those two armies to for the chaos as well. Not finishing off Dark Elves and the Skaven there. Probably save us like 2 hours. Empire is destroyed, and we cry. Bible thump. Just like that, the Trog's army right-clicked the city and auto-resolved when a single button won the war. The Wintertooth has better auto-resolve than the Empire. What? They're sending only this? Only this? I'm insulted. I didn't see it, Flare. I didn't see it.
High Loremaster, tremble before me. Loremaster of Hoeth.
The Grey!
Down to 3 units in the battle line now. I'm gonna have to put the Steiny Stone in the battle line.
It shall be done! Heralds of the Wind!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen!
Spellcaster! Ready!
Eagle Claw! For duty!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen! Guardian of Avalon!
Ever on!
Awaiting orders. Kill them!
Hear my words!
As you say, we away!
Master of the White Tower!
Understood!
Scython, hear me!
We go!
Wielder of the winds!
Apace! For order! Forward!
Handmaiden of Alaria!
Cleanse the land!
Making my way! Charoi Leki! Moving out! No crime!
Doing my duty! Let it be!
Seal!
For order!
Orion!
Scions of Matlan!
shall be done.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Louis, Louis!
Yes. Tower!
Swiftly! Understood! We go! Asa, move! We away!
"17 losses, man. Yeah, I should have played on double speed, not triple speed." What losses? Let me get some coffee. I'm still waking up. Yeah, Vlad, what you gonna do there? We don't give a shit about you. We just want Dragonhof. Go deal with the chaos, man. I'm not gonna get a coffee, guys. It'll take like 5, 6, 7, or 8 minutes. I'm back, boys. Attack for the Phoenixes and Dragons, also weapon strength, it's nice. 639. That's without the Sky Master.
There is no
635 on this Spanky Spawn. Hey, Slackpot.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Infinite knowledge.
Mortals, do not underestimate.
Servant of the king. Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. For my queen, you cannot ask this of me. These orders are unwise.
Almost enough movement. 132, huh? I mean, it's gonna be a pretty fast, long campaign victory. Should get some untainted here.
Don't think.
Alariel the Everqueen. Send
Stick to the road. Stick to the road.
I have heard their abilities praised.
I only recruit 6 units here now. A single turn. I might start recruiting something bigger there as well. The garrison is huge in that place.
Marauders all.
It looks like this guy's coming full force here. We might not even keep Dragonhof there.
No!
Defender of truth.
Yeah. Let's go for a field battle.
I will give you victory.
So Aldorf has been lost, which means Coron can also be taken soon, and the Oak of Ages.
Teclis!
The Grey! For duty!
Ready!
We will obey! We will obey! Orders received. Storm Riders!
Serve the king!
Scions of Mathlan! Storm Riders!
Fireball!
Awaiting orders!
Eagle Claw!
Tower.
Devoted servant.
The Grey!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Teclis! Scython! Hear me!
Fireball! Making my way! Yen Louis! Louis! Ahe Kade!
Ulfwan Mage.
And being the Valaria.
Teclis! Yes!
Devoted servant.
Eberron! Yen Louis! Louis!
Winds of magic rise.
Teclis! Charoy Lecky!
Orders. Lakoi Soraya.
You haven't heard me, no! 0! Not 1, 0! No casualties here, boys. I don't accept this shit. Who the hell muted my microphone? Who the hell muted my microphone?
As I expected. Release the captives.
Loyalty is rewarded.
Kadaif unleashed. Battle calls me.
"66 times more casualties in a auto-resolve against trash than against a full army on the field.
Victory has its perks.
Working as intended.
There is no limit to my power.
Working as intended, boys.
A defender of truth. Others sing their praises. Wisdom awaits.
Don't bother, Chaos.
Mortals, thou very well. Thou shalt treat me.
The Emperor is dead, so it doesn't matter if you're allied with the, if we are not warring vampires anymore. Doesn't matter.
Destruction abounds.
The taint is spreading.
A promising charge.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Defender of the Everqueen. Prince.
Let's go deal with Chaos there.
I have never been much of a diplomat.
As long as we keep Nagarat here.
Slaughter the shit.
Hey, Bruce Wayne, thanks for Twitch Prime.
Mage of Ulfwan. Hish guides me.
Of the Phoenix throne. Anchors away.
Are rising.
Defender of the Everqueen.
The wind, Ladriel, grant me your sight.
We don't use chariots, we don't have the spices. Spy networks, why not? Khan Rictus is alive at Karankar. This place will be fine.
Elven beauty.
Set at war with those greenskin bastards.
Cetra, King of Kings, know that you are not worthy. I ascend.
Money talks.
Be done.
Money talks. We have to ignore the chaos, or is gonna get another wave while we're getting the remaining settlements. Oh no, this place is history. We still need 4 victory settlements.
And you will pay with your...
I'll bother somebody else. I'm sending all armies to the old world. We're gonna focus the victory settlements.
I fear your lich priests have done you a great disservice.
Ever since the game yesterday got corrupted, you know, I'm feeling a little burned out. That's why we just click rushing here. What happened to Coron? It was the port, not the Coron. We can easily go for the victory settlements there. We cannot be present everywhere. And Kolek deleted that army of greenskins like it was nothing. I'm not in the mood to play Civilization 6. I bought the expansion last month, but I'm still not in the mood to play it. How much will this screw diplomacy? Ooh, we don't have the influence with this one.
This Nelson.
-8 public order all provinces. -40 diplomacy.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
That's what is nothing.
Make your offer.
Need to focus on the victory settlements and the chaos now.
A darkness is...
Are these guys still fighting vampires? They do. And the vampires might just focus them now instead.
Thou shalt treat me with the...
Arcan, where the hell is Arcan? What does my spy satellite say? taking his time moving to those territories. Thing is, Kislev and the Helpit are not well secure.
You anger Horned One, and I am instrument tool of his vengeance.
They're at war with Chaos, huh? This would require gifts first. Don't seem to be able to move much here. They might just be AFK.
Master of the White Tower.
One army will not do it in the north. Will not do.
Mouth full of urchin.
We should take Satosa before they rebuild
Shield
their
against
army.
the darkness. Ulf 1.
They're building up an army here. It's pretty much the same situation like the last time, except the garrison here is huge and the army is smaller.
Sunfang hungers.
It's obvious, Jagnus. You know, they spawned, they raised two of his elements and they quit. How else do you lose against Chaos? So, we do need Satosa, Kislev, Helpit, and another settlement, because Aldorf has been lost. They might be going for Dragonhof and Koron, so we need more settlements there. We could send a lot of take Lakmia, see who is there, we might be able to elevate them. And then just beeline for Karakate Peaks and the Black Krag. Those two will be easy targets. Krinskis is probably not defending it. Okay. Let's rush the wall here.
Swordmaster of Hoeth! Chosen of Hoeth!
Wielder of the winds.
We do have some damage here.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Heir of Anarian.
Awaiting orders. My power is yours.
So much guns. What do we do here? For science. They do have more guns below. They do a lot of damage because the guns. It's like you take damage by default. I want to play Empire there. Teclis and the Emperor, one of my favorite factions to play. This is the campaign I picked. I think somebody's making me play Teclis. I love Empire as well. One of my favorite factions. Quite a bit of damage to these guns. The orc has this.
Wielder of the winds, Lathain! Ultron Mage! Ambua! Then to my will!
Why this door's not broken yet? What the fuck? Hell, it's only half done and we haven't even broken the door yet.
Warrior.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Awaiting orders!
Devoted servant.
Saigon, hear me!
Heir of Anarian.
Don't have the sword right now. It's in transition. It's in transit. It's traveling. Sword. It's drawn pair of legs and it's moving,
Yes!
walking from one side to the other.
Awaiting orders! Crush them!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Yes! Moving out!
Champion of Alaria.
High Mage!
Warrior Maiden.
Ultron Mage!
This Lobster is actually doing quite a bit of damage on the Sword Masters. Sword Masters do really bad against large stuff.
Seal.
Ultron Mage! Lakoi Stadior!
Infantry here just makes a mess. We should not even keep infantry here.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. We advance for duty.
Going abroad!
Loremaster of Hoeth.
Heir of
Looks like
Anarian.
Ranessa is sniping the dragon now.
My power is yours! Winds of magic rise!
My Assyrian.
Forward for Avalon.
Annihilate them.
Those guys create a mosh pits which you cannot really move through, and then just try to stomp your infantry because they're all large. Tyrion couldn't get there in time.
Mercy.
My power is yours!
For my lady.
Tyrion's actually getting hit hard by Ranessa there. I have the sword on. Tyrion entered this battle without a weapon.
It is done.
I think he's gotta clear these lobsters.
Wielder of the winds!
Still have more infantry there now.
For the king.
Even the Tyrion is losing to Ranessa.
Awaiting orders! Following Ambua!
And the Sword Masters. Additional lobster. He's on foot.
Heir of Anarian.
He's on the large.
Shield of the Everqueen. Onwards to victory.
The infantry will fight him off here.
Ambua!
I can't kill this many Fiends Guard.
My will!
Slow their attack.
Follow them.
My power is yours!
It's not even good. Not even good attacks here.
Off one! Forward! Swordmaster of Hoya!
Swordmasters here. Spawns to kill the dragons, they're exhausted. Look at Nessa there, what the hell? Bird, Lender. Their hex bones is just killing everything there. She doesn't even need items and shit. Just click.
Forward! Death to all!
Yeah, dragon there. Look at those attacks connecting from like 3 meters away.
Ready! Taming the winds!
Going into Swordmasters here.
Swordmaster of Hoya! Forward!
Should do it.
Men Louis! Orior Men Louis! Yes, onward! Going! Agreed! Flatay!
It also always has something annoying to deal with. They always do damage because of the guns. Guns do damage. It's like the handmaiden got killed. I mean, they had a lot here.